we challenge you to practice the 7 habits of highly enlightened beings for a week and observe the impact on your perspective. Welcome to Aeon's Mentors, where we explore timeless wisdom to help you unlock greater awareness and harmony in your life. In today's video, we will discuss the 7 habits of highly enlightened beings and their profound connection to Stoic philosophy. By regularly practicing these habits, you can experience a significant shift in your mindset and lifestyle, leading to deeper inner peace, wisdom, and an enhanced understanding of both yourself and the world around you. The common struggle on the path to enlightenment. Many of us embark on a quest for enlightenment and inner peace, but the challenges of modern life can make staying on track difficult. We live in a world of constant distractions, juggling responsibilities at work, school, or home, which can pull us back into old patterns and keep us from evolving. After the initial spark of inspiration fades, it's all too easy to feel lost, uncertain, or stuck in old mindsets. This lingering sense of stagnation often leads to frustration, discouragement, and self-doubt. If you felt this way, you're certainly not alone. The path to enlightenment can feel isolating, especially when you're unsure where to turn for guidance or community support. It can seem as though you're navigating a dark, uncharted road, trying to figure out how to apply spiritual principles amid the chaos of everyday obligations and emotional ups and downs. In these moments, we can become consumed by our thoughts and feelings, forgetting to anchor ourselves in practical wisdom that keeps us aligned with our higher purpose. But what if there's a way to overcome these obstacles and regain the sense of wonder and clarity that initially fueled our journey? What if 7 consistent habits have the power to change our perspective, helping us cultivate a tranquil and resilient mindset? 7 habits rooted in Stoic and universal wisdom. These 7 habits aren't just random ideas plucked from thin air. They reflect universal truths that you'll find at the core of many spiritual and philosophical traditions, including Stoicism. The Stoics, such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, stressed the importance of living in accordance with nature, focusing on what is within our control and maintaining a clear, calm mind. Their lessons parallel these 7 habits and reinforce how integral they are to personal growth. Let's examine each habit, discussing its significance, practical applications, and how, when practiced consistently, it can reshape one's life. 1. Live in harmony with nature. Embracing the flow of life. The first habit encourages us to align with the natural course of life, rather than trying to control or resist it. In Stoic philosophy, living according to nature means recognizing the inherent order of the universe and our place within it. Often, our suffering arises when we reject reality or demand it be different from what it is. By learning to accept and work with life's flow, we experience a sense of peace and harmony. Practical tips. Take time each day to connect with nature, whether it's a brief walk in the park or a moment of mindful sky gazing. Reflect on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and responses, and what you can't, external events, other people's opinions. Focus your energy where it can truly make a difference. When facing obstacles, ask yourself, how can I respond to this in a way that aligns with my highest values? 2. Cultivate self-reflection and introspection. Understanding our inner world. The second habit involves consistently examining one's thoughts, emotions, and actions. The Stoics believed that an unexamined life is prone to impulsive decisions and needless suffering. Regular self-reflection, whether through journaling, meditation, or silent contemplation, allows one to track one's mental patterns and identify what needs adjusting or reinforcing. Practical tips. Keep a daily journal. Write down lessons learned, emotional triggers, or moments of gratitude. This will help you detect recurring patterns and provide clarity about your internal state. At the end of each day, briefly review your actions. Ask, which of my behaviors were aligned with my values? And what can I do better tomorrow? Set aside time for mindful breathing or meditation. This will help you nurture self-awareness and catch negative thought loops before they spiral out of control. 3. Live in the present moment. The power of now. The third habit underscores the importance of mindful presence. We often carry the burdens of past mistakes and future worries, which can weigh heavily on our minds. Stoic thinkers like Seneca advise that we should not suffer in advance by magnifying future fears, nor should we linger on past events that cannot be undone. Practical tips. When you feel anxiety creeping in, pause and do a quick grounding exercise. Notice your breath, your body's sensations, and the environment around you. Incorporate micro-meditations throughout the day. Even a 60-second pause to focus on your breathing can dramatically refocus your attention on the present. Practice gratitude by actively acknowledging small blessings in each moment, whether it's a warm cup of tea or a kind smile from a stranger. 4. Embrace impermanence. Growth through change. Life is ever-changing, and nothing lasts forever. Acknowledging this impermanence is the fourth habit. Many people initially resist change, clinging to comfort or familiarity. Yet embracing the transient nature of all things can offer liberation and a deeper appreciation for the present. Practical tips. Remind yourself daily that this too shall pass. Not just the hardships, but also the joys. This perspective helps us cherish good times and remain resilient through challenges. When you encounter a significant change, like the end of a relationship or a shift in your career, seek lessons rather than clinging to what was. Ask yourself, how can this contribute to my growth? Notice how seasons naturally change in your environment. Reflect on how everything, from trees to weather patterns, continuously transforms. This reminder grounds us in the universal cycle of impermanence. 5. Cultivate resilience and inner strength. Bouncing back from adversity. The fifth habit emphasizes the need to develop mental and emotional resilience. Stoicism is well known for its practical guidance in facing life's challenges calmly. Building resilience means training ourselves to respond to obstacles with patience, wisdom, and tenacity, qualities that are honed through consistent, mindful practice over time. Practical tips. Use visualization techniques. The Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum, imagining potential misfortunes so they could prepare mentally and handle them more gracefully if they occurred. Challenge yourself regularly. Whether it's a cold shower or tackling a daunting task, exposing yourself to manageable discomfort develops mental fortitude. Develop a support network of friends, mentors, or fellow seekers who can provide guidance and encouragement when you face setbacks. 6. Let go of ego and attachments. Finding freedom in non-attachment. Our ego and excessive attachments to external outcomes often lead to suffering. We may cling to certain ideas of who we are or what life owes us, only to feel hurt when reality doesn't match our expectations. By recognizing the limitations of the ego, we can move beyond self-imposed constraints and tap into a more authentic way of living. Practical tips. Practice humility. Acknowledge that everyone has a unique path and perspective. Remind yourself that you're part of a larger whole and not the center of the universe. Identify areas of unhealthy attachment, whether it's to a status symbol, a relationship, or a belief. Ask yourself, does this truly serve my higher self, or is it fueling my ego? Seek feedback from trusted mentors or friends. Honest observations from others can illuminate blind spots and help you break free from limiting thought patterns. 7. Nurture compassion and empathy. Seeing our shared humanity. Finally, the 7th habit revolves around developing compassion and empathy for all beings. Stoicism recognizes our fundamental interconnectedness, reminding us that we are part of a larger community. When we open our hearts to others' struggles and perspectives, we transcend selfish impulses and contribute to a more harmonious world. Practical tips. Perform small acts of kindness every day, such as offering a sincere compliment, writing an encouraging note, or giving to someone in need. Practice loving kindness meditation. Silently send well wishes to yourself, a friend, a neutral person, and even someone you find difficult. Over time, this expands your sense of empathy. When conflict arises, pause and try to understand the other person's feelings or motivations. Embrace a mindset that values resolution and unity over winning an argument. Personal reflection on impermanence and compassion. Among these 7 habits, embracing impermanence has profoundly transformed my own journey. Initially, I resisted change, finding it unsettling and unpredictable. However, through consistent practice and reflection, I discovered a hidden liberation in accepting that life is constantly in flux. By releasing my attachment to specific outcomes, I could more fully inhabit the present, moving through each day with greater ease and fluidity. This embrace of impermanence naturally fed into the habit of compassion and empathy. Realizing that every being you meet is navigating their own challenges fosters genuine understanding and support. This heightened sense of empathy has led to deeper, more meaningful connections in my relationships. Rather than fixating on disagreements or perceived slights, I now see others with greater patience and kindness, recognizing that we are all on this journey together. Putting it all into practice. Integrating these 7 habits into your daily life is no small feat, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Consider choosing 1 or 2 habits to focus on each week. Create small, actionable goals. For example, if you choose to work on self-reflection, commit to spending 5 minutes each night journaling or meditating. Over time, you can add more habits to your routine, building a solid foundation for lasting growth. Accountability is also key. Share your intentions with a close friend or mentor, or even in the comments below. By publicly voicing your commitments, you're more likely to follow through and remain consistent. Embrace the journey. In summary, the 7 habits of highly enlightened beings provide a practical roadmap for attaining inner peace, wisdom, and a more fulfilling life. When you align with nature, reflect on your inner world, stay anchored in the present, accept life's constant changes, build resilience, free yourself from ego, and foster compassion, you unlock new levels of awareness and harmony. If you found this video uplifting and want to delve deeper into Stoic philosophy, be sure to check out our next video on Aeon's mentors for additional insights and practical guidance. We invite you to join our growing community by sharing your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let us know which habit resonates with you most and how you plan to integrate it into your daily life. Remember, true enlightenment is a journey, not a destination. These 7 habits can help you nurture a calm, curious, and compassionate state of mind, no matter what life throws your way. We at Aeon's Mentors encourage you to take that first step or continue onward if you're already on this path, with hope, perseverance, and an open heart. Thank you for watching. May your exploration of these habits bring you closer to the peaceful, inspired life you deserve.